Hello and welcome to the channel. This is All the Gear and No Idea with me, Sav. A massive welcome to you. If it's your first time to the channel, welcome in, and if you're returning to the channel, a welcome back. It's an absolute pleasure to have everyone here. I hope you are having a super blessed day. So, we continue today with our Red Velvet deep dive. We are going right back to the beginning. We have checked out a good number of their songs previously when we did some of this before, but as promised, we're going back to the start. We've done a guide. Now we are going to check out the OT4 stuff. So we're going to check out when literally they first debuted in 2014, minus a Yeri. So it's only going to be Irene, Sulgi, Wendy, and at the time, Magne Joy. And then we will move on and we will check everything out OT5 Red Velvet. But as I said, we're going to go right back to the start. We're going to go to Be Happiness and Be Natural. And we're going to check those two out. And then as a little bonus content, I have found just their little welcome to Yeri. So I'm going to add a welcome, I think it's welcome number 2. So we're going to just a little bonus content at the end. We're just going to welcome to Yeri. But yeah, so we're not going to talk too much. We're just going to jump straight into this, I think. So let us go check it out. Right, so this is Happiness by Red Velvet, the music video, and we're starting off with a parrot. Let's check it out. Hello, Mr. Parrot.
Sometimes you gotta be bold, just rock the world.
Okay. Oh, they look so young. I'm actually at a loss for words. Right, I'm gonna have to stop really quickly. Just really quickly, because this is adorable. But it's Baby Sulgi, Joy, Irene, Wendy. This is so cute. But I'm really loving this song at the moment. It's this fit their red concept. It's cutesy and fun and bouncy. Oh, that's clever. Liking that guitar in my right ear. I love the two-tone Irene hair. Is two-tone the thing? Okay, really sorry to stop again. I might track back a little bit because I know I'm ruining the build-up. Are their socks? I thought their socks were color-coded or something. Right, I've gone back. I'm sorry. I love how the colours match their hair though. That's really cool. So cute. I'm really sorry. I keep stopping. I'm really sorry, but I'd rather stop than talk through it because I know a lot of people got annoyed when I was talking through stuff and I missed stuff. I'm absolutely adoring that the two-tone hair they've all got going here, where it's like dip dyed at the bottom and everybody's outfits are matching to it. It's really cool and it's also cutesy. I wanted to stop because I wanted to check out Sulgi's outfit here because that looks amazing. I'm loving the flowers going on. What is the overall concept here other than happiness? It just seems really colourful and, as they said at the start, bold, and it's just ta-da. I probably should have put on subtitles if they had them. I figured it was probably so old they may not have had subtitles. Auto-generated. Yeah, see, I didn't want that. Right. Anyway, I'll go back 10 seconds. Is this young when they all look so freaking cute? It's really bad how cute they look. Anyway, it's not bad how cute they look, but like it's obviously I've met them X amount of time in the future. We're like 8 years in the future here from when this was made. So I have seen them completely different. This is a bit of a shock. But they're also young. So cute. Ooh. I like that cowbell. Rapper Irene and Joy era. Love the background harmonies there. Let's go, Wendy. Nope. Nope. We're going back. Imagine debuting your new debut act. Really lovely, fun, like happy, vibrant song. La 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 la. Happiness. Freaking okay, cuteness coming out of absolutely everywhere. And then when you just really vibe into it, they hit you with Wendy. She also looks phenomenal here. But her voice. I love it. I actually love it. That was great. I don't know why, but for some reason, just the overall cutesiness of that was far too much for me. But that was actually brilliant. I'm at a slight loss for words. I'd love to know what they were singing about. Obviously, without subtitles, the overall focus of the song, lyrically, I'm a bit lost with. The theme, it just seems like they're in a jungle, like what you in on a jungle cruise holiday Caribbean thing. Is that what we're going for? But they're dressed in like schooly outfits. Were we on a school trip? I don't know what's going on. It's happiness, yeah. They seem happy. It was really vibrant, really just absolute colourful music video. Instrumentally, loved a lot of that. I thought the guitar was really good. You know me, I'm a sucker for good kick snare hat, and there was really nice bass in that. I thoroughly. I want to listen to it again. I'm not even sorry. But during Wendy's part here, they kind of don't do a lot in the background. so you can focus on Wendy. Like, it really isolates Wendy. But what they do put in the background, I thought really, like, kind of accompanied it quite well. It's quite a, how to talk out my back end here. Wendy is, yeah, it's quite, the notes are slightly higher, the pitch is slightly higher. So what they've done is they put slightly lower end sound in the back to kind of accompany it, but not detract from it. It like accompanies it really well. It's really good music producing, in my opinion. I just want to listen to it again. One, because she sounds phenomenal. Her fit here is stunning. She looks phenomenal, just out of this world. But yeah, just listen in the back. So it's not a lot. You've got this shake, bit of drum, and this ooh. It's not a lot. And then it builds up. Build. That to me is excellent. That I love those little things. I love when producers do just little things like that. It's not, I wouldn't even say it's massive. I just find it clever. I just find it really cool to listen to. I love it. That's all I'm saying. I love it. It's just, it doesn't have, sometimes I find in songs that I listen to, like, it has to be on all the time and things are just put in and you're like, you could have done that a little differently. So when it comes to stuff like this, and I think this is cool, like, it's Wendy's moment. It's Wendy's this is debut song. We're introducing the group. We got a really fun, vibrant song. And Wendy comes in with powerhouse vocals on a solo bit. You do not want other things detracting from that. The whole point here is Wendy. And so it's a bit of kick. It's a bit of drum. It's a bit of low end drum. Probably either a kick or low tom. Just doof, doof, nice, easy beat. Got a shaker. And then you got the ooh sound, like deep ooh sound at the bottom. And then as you're going through, it's getting a little bit big. It's getting building up. And then more drum, dum, 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 dum. Brief pause. Hit back into the chorus. And it just works for me. Anyway, I've gone on about that long enough. Let us move swiftly on to Be Natural. So this is apparently Be Natural featuring SR14B Taeyong. Not sure I know Taeyong. Anyway, let us check it out. This looks a lot more laid back set-wise, just from this starting imagery, than the jungle we were just in. I'm really sorry, I'll go back to the start. Was this the foreshadow of the Sulgi and Irene subunit? Because I'm pretty sure that's just these two dancing on these chairs at the sec. That looks like a young Sulgi to me. Hair up. I'm so bad at pausing, aren't I? Right. Anyway, I love the drum bassy intro. That was, you know me, I'm a sucker for it. You know me by now. Absolute sucker for it. I do like this intro. When we want to play again, oh my gosh. Is that Wendy starting us off? So good. Oh wow, they're dancing in heels. Also, women in suits. Yeah, there you go. Loving this choreo.
같은
I think they
곳에서 그댈 만날 수 있어.
Yes, Sorgi.
Something nobody knows. Feel like heaven's eyes. 이젠 날아갈 수도 있어. 문득 난 잠에서 깨어나 창문을
Oh, go on, Sorgi.
열어두고
I love how in sync they get with Koro every time.
나와 같은 세상과 나를 닮은 눈빛과 수필 같은 넉넉한 말들.
This keyboard is really going to annoy me. I'm really sorry to pause. I find it so super impressive that they are dancing in heels. Like, I always think it's impressive women do anything in heels. Like, genuinely, I've tried to walk in heels before, almost broke an ankle. So, all props to women wearing heels. Dancing in heels is something else. Dancing while singing in heels and then dancing in time with one another in heels is just mind-blowingly cool. And all props to them for it. I just wanted to shout it out to it. Loving this music, by the way. Very jazzy feel to it, I believe. Could be wrong. Me and my genre mix-up sometimes are awful. Either way, it sounds great. Their voices are sublime. Wendy started us off there and sounded freaking phenomenal. And her voice sounded literally, if you could put a substance to the way her voice, it was literally like being draped in silk. That's how I'm going to express that. You can agree, disagree. That's just how my brain is, piecing that together. Anyway, I'm going to take this back a couple of seconds. I realise I ruined it, but I also just want to check out their really cool dancing again. And Sorgi's voice, because Sorgi also sounds awesome. It's just, they're all phenomenal. Oh, for the love of fair. That's impressive to me. Go on, Irie. Oh, scene change. That was cool. Oh, here's our guy.
문을 열어 내가 들어가 첫발 닿는 순간부터 지금까지 네 곁에 있어 창문 열어 새가 날아가 지금 날 보고 웃고 있는 나도 네 봐도 없어 몽롱하게 빠져들어 몸속 깊이 녹여 눈을 감아 난 신비를 믿니 내가 보여줄게 다
Hashtag respectfully.
이리 가까이 와 너에게 담아줄게 그저 행복한 작은 소망 널리 퍼져 있는 꼬마 인형 단순하게 생각해보려 미련 한 번만 더 내 어릴 적 모습 보려 꿈이 현실이야 근데 꿈이야 나는 전사표야 원투
Right, I wanted to let him get through that without interrupting it. I love him in it. What an addition. I, aside from the women dancing rather nicely, hashtag respectfully, I just want to bring it back. Again, awful at point spotting. I am so bad at this. Let's just play a bit so we can see what I want to say properly. Again, awful choice. Right, sod it, we'll just stop here. I'm so bad at this pausing bit. Always pick an awful time to pause. I'm so sorry. I just want to point out something in this scene that I think is really cool in this music video is we have gone to black and white and their outfits are black and white. I'm loving his tux. But I love this. I love to draw your attention to it that the chairs are red in this and their heels are red, which I think is just a really cool detail in it. I don't know why, but I find that brilliant. Just everything's black and white. Their outfits black and white. But to draw your eye, to focus you in a bit, they got red heels and they got vibrant red chairs. I just think that's excellent cinematography, videography, excellent something. I just think that's really cool. Sorry, I just like pointing these things out. I find it interesting. I'm really sorry. Also, this room is really cool. Gorgeous room. I love Taeyong, by the way. This guy is excellent. Can we have more of him? Can we check out who is? Has he got some other stuff? Let me know. Oh, for the love of what's fair, this.
줄게 이리 가까이 와 너에게 담아줄게 그저 행복한 작은 소망 널리 퍼져 있는 꼬마 인형 단순하게 생각해보려 미련 한 번만 더 내 어릴 적 모습 보려 꿈이 현실이야 근데 꿈이야 나는 현상표야 one two
And now we're in red suits. Oh. Sorry, I missed that. No. If it's impressive, I'm going back and I'm playing it again. I love that little bit of choreo on the chairs there. Let's do that again. They're always so in sync. I say this pretty much every time we have done a Red Velvet music video, is I love how in sync they are. With their movements, with their timings, with everything. The harmonies are always in sync. The harmonies are always perfect. But choreography, these girls, women, ladies, sorry, I keep saying girls. It feels so disrespectful. These women have worked so hard to nail this to a T, and it is so impressive, and it shows. You can see it. You can see the hard work. They've just debuted, but they're already so connected with each other. They've worked so hard together already practicing. Despite their number of years being a trainee, you know, we got varying years. What was it? Sulgi at 7, Irene at 5, Wendy and Joy at 2, and Yeri later had a different number. Varying years of being a trainee. All of them right now are... You think they've been doing this forever? Anyway, let us continue. I don't know why I keep pressing that space, but my keyboard needs to be thrown against the wall. Right, this is impressive. That was cool. I love it. I always stop near the end, don't I? It's so bad. Red Velvet's Be Natural, the second single. I love that. Completely different to the first one. Definitely much more on their Velvet side, I would say. But again, correct me if I'm wrong. I always mix up their Red and Velvet concepts, but I definitely think Happiness was in the Red column, Velvet was in Velvet, Be Natural was in the Velvet column. That's just how I've interpreted that. I'm sure one of you lovely people will correct me again, because I've probably gotten something wrong. Again, so far, nothing I have seen from Red Velvet has been disappointing at all. Everything is so... It's so... I don't want to say good. Good is such an understatement. But it's topped. Everything is just up here. Like, there's no middling ground yet. There's nothing that hasn't been excellent in some regard. I thoroughly loved this. It's different. I like their Red concepts. Happiness, it's bouncy, it's fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Like, it makes me feel good. I'm feeling it. But when they do something like Be Natural, slightly more velvety, I also love it in a different regard. I love the classiness of it almost. Lost for words. How do I best describe the thoughts going on in my brain right now? There's just something about it. And I love their MVs because they're always so well put together. And again, I said it, like, their choreography, so I would say we had 3 scene changes. Let's say at the start, we're in our like black and white suit outfits. The dancing in heels is hella impressive throughout all of this. But you know, we've started off, Wendy's bringing us in, absolute gorgeous voice. They're dancing around in that kind of bare room. There wasn't a lot going on. They had a couple of chairs. Starts off with Irene and Sorgi dancing on the chairs. We then, you know, you slowly incorporate Wendy comes into it. They start dancing together. It moves around. It is panning around this room. And I think from a cinematography, video, film production point of view, I don't know the correct terminology. I'm an idiot. But you get what I'm trying to say. The way it's panning round. So we start as a focus point. We're focusing on the table. We move around. We get Irene and Sorgi dancing on the chairs. You don't see Wendy yet. You hear Wendy. You don't see Wendy. And then you pan just a little bit more. We have. And then we come back watching them. And we swing around. We get Joy. And then they're all moving together. We're moving around together around the room. The scene transition into our second one, where you get Irene. We're following Irene. We focus. And then Joy comes in. Scene transition. Thought that was clever as heck. And then we have I think it starts with a little bit of colour there, does it? I want to say it does. We start off with a little bit of colour for that bit, don't we? I've got to find it. Let's scroll through. Let's have a look at this. Do we start black and white? So no, we don't start black and white. And again, it's just subtle little change, but it's so clever. So we start with colour. The room is lit up. There is colour in it. And then it transitions to the, monotone. It's black and white, but with the really cool detailing of the red chair and red heels to draw your eye somewhere else. Taeyong is singing. Loved his singing, by the way, his voice. We'll check that out. But he is the vocal of the moment, but you're not completely focused on him because we're in a black and white setting, but the colour is drawing you back to who we're supposed to really be focusing on, which are Red Velvet. His vocals in this, I'd love him on this track. But I, again, think it's a really clever, subtle piece of, part of the music video. Let's just play this without sound so we can transition through. Still got a bit of colour set over here, colour, they've got colour. And then it is a really subtle change. You don't really notice it at first, but when we're panning around, we've got full colour, we've got the chest, and then it tones down. And he starts. But you are still looking at the red chairs, which means you are still focusing on Red Velvet. He is singing, but he's not your focal point. You're being drawn to the red, because it's black and white. It's really clever. You're being drawn to Red Velvet. You're being drawn to the members. I just think that's really clever. Not to detract from his vocals or his part on this track. I think he does an excellent job. But he's not my focal point. I'm being drawn over here to the four of them. And then we move to our third. And I love the red suits. Anyway, that's enough of me talking about that. I think that was a brilliant MV. Love the song. That's going on the playlist. I think I've mentioned this before. I've put together a reaction playlist for people to, go and listen to if they want. I think it's public. I'll see if I can find it and throw it in the description or something. It's on Spotify. But anything that we really like or we react to, I will end up at some point throwing in there. I'll let you know what it's called. I'll find it. Anyway, sorry. Right, I said, as a little bonus clip, although we've been recording for forever, we are just really quickly going to check out welcome to Red Velvet new member, Yeri.
네, 저희 레드벨벳의
Do we have
5번째
subtitles?
멤버.
Do we have subtitles? No? No subtitles. Anyway, we will infer what they were trying to say. I'm loving the outfits, by the way, and we're on a sand dune. Anyway.
생겼는데요. 여러분, 이름을 함께
Everybody.
외쳐주시면 그 멤버가 뒤에서 뛰어올 겁니다.
Welcome to
하나, 둘, 셋.
Yeri. Yay! Then there were 5. There we go. That was fun. That was fun. Well, that was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Anyway, this has been 2 songs, and yet somehow we've managed to make this epically long. I will apologise profusely for that, but at the same time not. Anyway, really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you ever so much for watching. Really sorry to take up so much of your time. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Let me know things I missed. I might have missed something. I waffle on for the love of everything, but I can miss quite a bit. I tried my best to pause and go back, and I do apologise. It's super long. But yes, let me know what you thought below. We're going to move on to the Ice Cream Cake album. But again, I petition you to let me know whether we're checking out every single song or we're just going to do the ones with MVs or Good Lives. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to check out everything. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want. But yes, so that was Red Velvet's Happiness and Be Natural when they were OT4 back in 2014. They looked so young, but it was amazing. Absolutely loved them. Loved both of them for different reasons. They have completely different vibes to them, but they're both brilliant. Anything at the moment I've seen of Red Velvet is always brilliant. It's always phenomenal. I love it. I cannot wait to check out all the rest of their stuff. I'm actually going to be really sad when we get to the end of it. Like really sad when we get to the end of it. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with me. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. Have a super blessed day, and I shall catch you in the next video.